We find ourselves at the closing of another spectacular year. Despite the disruptions to our lives, Fortosi continues to improve and expand. There are two major highlights in this release: rebranding and single and double drop deck, or also called step deck trailers. All the products at SDS2 are getting a facelift, and Fortosi is no exception. While still maintaining its individuality, its name will be changed from SDS2 Fortosi to SDS2 Load Planning. This not only gives the product a more descriptive name, but also will generate more hits with searches. All locations from output to help have had the name changed to SDS2 Load Planning. Notice that in help, we've added links to the home page and to the YouTube videos. Due to the new naming, you'll be required to update your tooltips. Just as a reminder, we can see right here, this is how you add your tooltips. Before we venture into the enhancements, there are a few fixes that I would like to mention. We have added the option to turn off validation till the move operation is complete. This will cause validation to only run once you release your mouse. This will speed up the movement on more complicated loadables. Now let's see the speed when we turn validation off. Notice it only validates when I release the mouse button. Notice that when the validation is turned off, your lacing will also be turned off, locking your loadable's height. We have improved lacing validation, allowing you to better stack loadables. When we have grading stairs, moving them and creating the load maps would be very slow. We now draw only the outline of the grading for treads that are greater than 6 inches. This dramatically increases the speed. You are now able to select more than one loadable when the trailer is in a clipped mode. Be sure to not have the clipping plane in your selection area or it will not select. The Loadable Properties screen is now fixed in the bottom right corner. The floating window is removed with all the icons and quick keys that were used to launch it. This applies to both the staging and loading view. When multiple loadables are selected, any mix fields are represented with a dash and the field is grayed out. You can hide the properties screen by using the arrows to collapse and expand. Any user properties in the Load Properties list will be updated immediately. In the File drop-down in Exports, you can modify the logo displayed in the bottom right corner of the load map using any PNG file format. You can clear the logo. The immutable branding picture has been moved to the bottom left-hand corner of the page. See help for more information on this. For clarity and speed purposes, you can turn on and off the wheels and fixtures. A convenient arrow pointing towards the front of the trailer has been added for orientation. The wheels and fixtures are always exported in the IFC file regardless of this setting. Drop deck trailers are now supported. In the trailer definition, you'll see two new options for the front and back deck. The help indicates where the dimensions are taken from. The height distance is taken from the lowest deck, as well as the depth below deck on side option. In the loads list, we have created icons that represent each of the trailer types for quick reference. I will now show you some features of the loaded trailers, such as loadables spanning multiple decks. Just like a flatbed trailer, you will select the dunnage to place the loadable on. You can turn on lacing to move the loadable to different levels. This will be the last release of 2020. For the remainder of the year, we will be working on some exciting new features that will appear in our 2021 release. Thank you.